Should you be using wood ash in your garden? Using wood ash in your organic garden might sound a bit strange, but this old school technique could help transform your soil if you know how to use it well. I can remember as a kid having to clear the ash out of the fireplace in the lounge and take it down to the compost heap. Don't have a fireplace here, but we do have a pizza oven, and it provides us a good amount of ash to use in our garden. And when I'm getting the fire going in the pizza oven, I'm mainly using offcuts from prunings when we've pruned our trees here in the garden, or other untreated wood, nothing that's had chemical added to it. That means unpainted wood, anything that is like ply or bonded wood that has got glues in it. You don't want any of these chemicals in your garden. So if you burn that sort of stuff, those chemicals are going to be in the ash. This is why we just use whatever we have that is clean and natural. And using smaller twigs and tree branches adds to the quality of the ash that you'll be producing. This really is an old school method of putting more goodness into your garden. Potash, as it's also known, contains potassium and calcium, along with other minerals that are good for your garden. It's used to sweeten your soil, so it lifts the pH, it makes it more alkaline. So it is really important to make sure that you're putting it on the plants and the areas of your garden that are going to appreciate it. Some plants don't like to have alkaline soil, they prefer a more acid soil. Crops like corn, beans, broccoli and potatoes, among others, don't like to have alkaline soil, so don't go putting your ash there. Give it to the plants that are going to appreciate it. I'm not going to be adding any ash to this part of the garden because I'm preparing this bed for planting sweet corn, and sweet corn doesn't appreciate it. You can also add it to your compost, spreading a handful of this ash over your compost heap as you're turning it, as you're layering it. Just a good handful every 15 to 20 centimetres, about 6 to 8 inches in your compost will help sweeten it and will help to aerate it as it helps to aerate soil. Adding ash from your fire to your organic garden is going to really enhance the flowering and the fruiting of your plants. It's also going to really build up strong roots in all types of fruits and vegetables and other plants in your garden. It also helps your plants to become more disease resistant and aids in the photosynthesis process, as well as making your soil more friable. Something else I also really like to do when I've got larger amounts of ash is to put it fairly liberally around the base of our mango trees, because it just makes them so much sweeter. And a thicker layer of ash around your flower beds or around your vegetable beds is going to deter slugs and snails and ants. These critters really don't like it because it dries them out and it'll drive them away. So there's a number of reasons why it's great to be using wood ash in your garden, in your organic garden, to really help build up your soil and enhance whatever you're planting, so long as they're alkaline loving plants. This is a great way to recycle what you have, your prunings, your trimmings, things like that, and putting all that goodness back into the garden rather than letting it go to waste. So be encouraged, get a bit old school, start putting some ash on your garden and enjoying seeing the results. We enjoy doing things as organically as possible and following permaculture techniques. If you'd like to find out about another really effective thing that we do here in our garden using photosynthetic bacteria, check out this video here next. Thanks very much for watching.